Okay, looks like we're good to go. So, this is Night Slashers. It's a really good Data East beat-em-up. It's got all the horror cliches. The presentation's really well done. I'm gonna be using Jake. He's kinda like the all-around simplest character to get a 1cc with. So this game, the enemies in this game, it's kind of similar to Final Fight, the way you've got so many different enemy types who do like different stuff. They have like different stand-up times and hitboxes that can be like really annoying in groups. But you have supers in this game, so it's like really easy to just scroll the screen and kill all of them at once. In most cases. So one of the main tricks you use in this game is using your special attack during a boss's wake-up attack. That way you can just dodge it and grab them and start looping them again. There's several bosses that you can use this on, including Frankenstein. Or Enemy 1, as the game says he is. Tom Cruise. I hope that's a compliment. Well, some bosses are Enemy 2. See, like right here, instead of dealing with all this, just get everybody on the screen and use a super. Okay, the bitrate's probably going to be pretty bad for this running stage. Okay, on this boss, I'm gonna use Jake's jumping super, because it puts enemies in the ground. And you can kinda use that to your advantage to keep these guys broken up. And Jake's grab is unique because you can just carry enemies, and you can use this to like infinite grab people like this. Okay, on this bridge I'm going to use the stomp mechanic to knock these guys into the ground. That way I don't have to deal with them. I can just keep scrolling the screen. Ooh, that's not good. The wolf got me just before I could jump. Okay, you really use that grab exploit on this boss with Jake. He has zombies that he can spawn with him, but if you do this, you can just completely ignore that. Okay, pointless bonus stage coming up. There are no extends in this game, so really the only point for these is to get more points, but it doesn't give you any more extra lives. And you can hit these guys in a variety of ways. It's fun to just do stupid stuff, because the bonus stage is completely pointless. Okay, this is one of the hardest stages in the game, because there's so much crazy stuff going on. No, you don't get any extends. I mean, you start with 2 lives that you can use, but as soon as you die on the second one, you're using a second credit. The big guy walks into the guillotine by himself. Don't have to finish him off. Okay, this elevator can be really tough. I'm gonna try to get out of the elevator without using another super, but that doesn't always happen. It all depends on how well this part goes right here with these skeletons. Not good. Okay, I'm gonna make it. That's really good. That helps a lot if you can save the health and not use a super. Yeah, this is just on default. There's a part on stage 5 that's like really, really hard with Jake if you're playing on hardest. Okay, this knight's really crazy if he gets out of the loop. He has like a dozen different attacks. He's got like way more attacks than I've ever seen for like a mini boss or a boss in a beat 'em up. Okay, I got a pretty big crit there that killed him pretty fast. So this part after the floating paintings is really tough if it goes bad. And you can just ignore the paintings, you don't have to fight them. Okay. Hopefully I don't lose my food. There's a food in the barrel over here. Okay, I got it. So, if you try to do this stuff without supers, it's like really ridiculous. Crits are just RNG, unless you pick up an item called a Stinger. If you pick that up, your next hit is definitely a critical. Okay, Dracula, he takes a really long time to stand up, so you can actually loop him with Jake's stronger throw, which is his slide thing, where you basically surf on top of their bodies. And it's stronger than just suplexing him. Okay, stage 4 is a really, really rough stage. Really, the safest thing to do is to just try to get everybody on screen and hit them with a super. Okay, they were, like, obnoxiously nice to me this time, and they just let me get through there without getting hit at all. This boss is one of the craziest bosses. Basically, the safest thing to do is to just try to keep jump kicking them. The only character that has, a definite loop on them is Hong, and it's really, really slow and boring. Because there's actually no contact damage on throws in this game, and the strat you use with her is to keep throwing them into each other, so only one of them gets a damage from it, and it takes like a really long time. Okay, they're down low enough I can just kill them with a super, maybe two. Nope, just one. Yeah, I got really good luck on that stage. Okay. One of the big guys should still be alive. Yep. And you have these charge-up attacks where this, like, blue flame goes around your character when you just hold the attack button. And Jake's charge attack has, like, a really great hitbox, so there are some parts where I just stay back and use that to be safe. And now you refight this knight guy. Nope, he got free. Not good. Okay, I'm just gonna plane shift him. Yeah, it's not good when he gets free and starts going crazy. He can inflict a ton of damage on you. Okay, this is pretty straightforward on default settings. These guys always jump out at the same exact spot, so you can just grab them and get rid of them. But on hardest, there's like twice as many, and they spawn separate from each other, so it's really hard for Jake, because he's the only character that doesn't have a true infinite combo, and he can't just like stun lock them the way the other characters can. So on hardest, you have no choice but to use the super on this part, which leaves you with pretty low health with Jake, and he doesn't... That's another thing, ooh, not good. That guy was, like, really trying to kill me. So, unfortunately, since my health is this low, I have no choice but to, fight this boss a really slow way with the charge attack. Because he can just, like, break out of your attacks and hit you, so I'm not gonna try to fight him the faster way, because he'll definitely end up killing me. It really sucks to have to fight the boss this way. Uh-oh. And he's smart, too. He likes to plane shift you. Yeah, it would be nice if some of these would actually be crits. It would speed it up a lot. But this guy's such a jerk that that strategy where you do your special and then grab him, he can just, like, ignore that and beat the shit out of you if he feels like it. So here's another pointless bonus stage. I've never gotten more than that. There's like always 3 left whenever I do that part. Okay, stage 6 is kind of like the uptown of this game. There's just tons of crazy stuff on like every section. So you basically have no choice but to go slow and do stuff like this. But thankfully Jake's charge attack has a really good hitbox that it just overtakes the slide that the little wolf guy does. Okay. Take this guy and throw him up here on this wall. Do the same thing with this one. And then there's 2 big guys. So a beginner's trap is to go all the way across the screen there, because you spawn all of these enemies that I just fought at once. And you can kill them with a super, but you really want to save your health for one of the next parts of the stage. And I can fight this guy a little faster than the first time because he doesn't have any buddies on this stage. So I can just slam him and stuff. I don't have to do the infinite. Okay, this is like the worst part of the entire game if it goes bad. This plane thing here sends knife guys out one after another. And yeah, it can go really bad. Like it is right now. Okay, I think the plane has one more hit, and it's at the top, so I can't hit it. Okay. That could have gone a lot better. probably gonna take a death here. Oh, nice. Okay, I got all 3 of the knife guys to spawn before I did the super, which is really good. So I don't have to die. This game also has really bad item detection, so after certain actions, for whatever reason, your character just won't detect items on the ground, and you'll stand there punching instead of picking it up. Okay, so Doctor refight. And there's actually an infinite combo you can do on the Doctor, but his AI is so crazy that it's risky to do it. It's better to just do the loop thing. Okay, get these guys spawned. I want to get rid of some skeletons before I go forward here. Okay, get this charged up. I hope this works. Okay, the barrel's there, so I can go get my food. Oh, there's a vampire. Okay, here, I'm gonna go ahead and knock Dracula down with a super, because you don't want him to be free. He can do a lot of crazy stuff if you don't grab him immediately. Okay, time to fight the Grim Reaper. This is one of the most boring parts of the game, because he has like 2 full health bars. So if you don't get any crits, it takes forever to kill him with this loop, but it's the safest thing you can do. It's the only safe thing you can do. Blue potions, they hurt you. I think red potions refill your health a little bit. And I think the only time you see that is when the Doctor randomly throws it. Yeah, so I'm not really getting any crits, so this has taken quite a while. So yeah, going into the last stage with 2 lives is really good. Okay, these wolves can be pretty random. As far as they might block you or something. Might just use a super. Ooh. Yeah, see, he tried to trick me. He stayed far away enough that I couldn't hit him, and then he almost got me as soon as I turned around. Okay, and then the final boss is like really stupid and easy compared to every boss in the game. All you have to do is stand on the opposite side, and then you can charge in with a dash attack and get him. Yeah. Yeah, follow Zallard if you want to see more runs of this game. Ooh, he tried to get me. He can do that sometimes. He just goes crazy. He might keep doing this. Oh, he got me. Oh, wake up, Jake. Yeah, he tried to get me. I can actually die on this running stage here. The pattern is to just stay up. He loops around, and then you can go down and get him. It's pretty simple. Yep, that's it. He's dead. And that's it. Pretty surprised I didn't die. The game was really nice to me this time. So yeah, every character has their own ending. Hong and Jake have like the stupidest endings. Chris has like a really badass ending where he finds Dracula again and is like tells him he's gonna kick his ass. But Jake's ending is that he goes gambling and loses all of his money. And he asks the other characters if they can give him some money and they're like, no, fuck you. Wow, this takes forever if you don't hold the button. But yeah, he's like asking him, like, hey, I ran out all my money. Can you help a brother out here? And they're just like, no. Yeah!